Welcome back to the Brothers Pod, episode number 3. Today, as you can see, we have a special guest all the way from India. He's also Alan and my dad. He has recently traveled to all the three host countries within a space of a week, actually. He was in the US, he was in Mexico, and now he's in Canada. So, welcome to the pod. What is your experience of the fans so far that you've traveled? Which country is your favorite so far from US, Mexico?
Mexico, Mexico, because the moment I entered, the entire atmosphere was totally different. And Mexico City is, I cannot explain in words, but the thing is, people are so excited about the matches every day. It's like, like in India, we say Deepavali celebration. So there, it was like a big Deepavali. It is every shop was closed and people are celebrating. They are taken a leave from their job and they are enjoying. They really, given a priority for this FIFA World Cup match. Mexico is doing well. Last 4 matches they played, and all the matches they did very well against all other countries. I think I appreciate what Mexico is doing.
What about the US? You were in the US as well, and they are one of the biggest host nations. What do you think of the celebration and the vibe in the US?
US only the little youth only I saw the some this thing excitement, but no other people are in there busy with their routine job and other things, and I cannot compare with Mexico with even Canada.
What about Canada? I mean, you haven't seen the craze yet, but we have Cristiano Ronaldo. The star is in Toronto right now. Gonna play a game soon versus Croatia. What do you
Yeah,
think
I saw
about
the downtown. I saw the downtown. People are crazy about. Many Indians are waiting for him a long these things, and so many crowd was near the entrance of the hotel. It's good. Canada is better. I feel
better
Better
than
than the
US?
US?
better than US. Yes, but Mexico is number one. Second is Canada, and third is US.
What
What
was
made
your
them?
experience with the fans in Mexico?
I cannot explain. Wow, really, it's I never seen in my life like that any matches. Even in India, we say cricket, 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 but here Mexico is really praying for the before the match and after the match. They are enjoying till late night. Each and every family is coming out with the car, with the ambulance, and honking horn, and doing every sort of things. They're so crazy. I can say one of the craziest people in the world, Mexico. Even in the airport, when I landed there, the airport is they are well received, and you cannot imagine. I landed from there from Miami, and in 5 minutes I'm out. Such a very proper way they arranged for the all the guests to come in. One day before the match, I was there, and so many crowded airport, but they cleared. Within a 5 minutes I was out. Even the baggage clearance, everything was good. Even in the airport they decorated so well, and all the fans are, they're wearing the dresses, different variety of this and music in the street, and they are playing so many different musics and encouraging for the matches really well. I
You said
really
you
appreciate Mexico City. They're well prepared for this FIFA World Cup 2026.
you said you also had some very nice experiences, right? Of people helping and being very generous.
Yes, see, one example I'm giving, I went to one shop and I wanted the water. So I asked him, how much it is. He said, no, it is free. You must enjoy the match. That is the example, how people are so gracious to, offer bottle of water.
Very nice.
I gotta say, we've all traveled to Mexico a couple of times, and it's been nothing but short of a privilege. The people there are amazing. super hospitable, and always they want you to love their country and experience the country. And apart from the amazing food, the amazing culture, the people make the difference there. I think it's probably one of my favorite countries that I've ever visited, and the people definitely make the difference there. But for sure, like the generosity and hospitality, especially during the World Cup, is probably gonna be next level. I've seen some pictures and videos, and it looks like it's one big wild party. Like I saw the fireworks celebration after them going with another clean sheet and beating Ecuador. That was quite a big game for them.
But one thing I observed, really observed in Mexico, it is not the youth, it is a whole family, including the elderly person, small child with their pet dogs in the street, and they are enjoying with the whole family and having outing. And after the match win, they are really worshiping God, and so many things are happening. I think, we have to learn so many things from Mexico, how they are respected this FIFA World Cup 2026, and they are doing very well. I hope they should get something more in the future days in the coming matches.
Yeah, they have an
They are
exciting
doing
game
well
coming up. Yeah,
against England in the round of 16. It's going to be an interesting match.
I hope they do well against England, but not against Brazil, baby. But it's gonna be they are playing at home, so that game versus England on Sunday is gonna be a big one. I think their record is 56 games. I think two losses, and the rest have been wins or draws. So at home, Mexico is hard to beat for sure. Like it's gonna be a very exciting game to watch.
Yeah, they broke the curse of not getting out of the round of 32. So big time.
Yeah, 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 for sure. Okay, so let's get into the next segment here. What would you say is been so far the highlight of the World Cup for you, Dad? Have you watched any of the games?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
what
I
has been
watched
your
most
highlight?
of the games. I wish the many countries are doing better now compared to other last 4 years back what they have done. I wish the final three. This thing will be. I hope even the Mexico will be added in that list. I pray for that. Whatever they are doing very well, and they should also come this 2026 to get something final three. I am praying for Mexico.
There was a very famous fan, which is a duck that was wearing a Mexican jersey. I don't know if you saw any other animals other than cats and dogs in Mexico, but did you see this famous duck wearing a jersey?
Yeah, the crazy. I saw that. Uh, it's like a in India parrot. How they say who is going to win that way? It's a crazy thing. I saw that. Socks and jersey and wearing and so going in the street. Yes, very much.
I have a question. So even though you went to Mexico, US and Canada and all these places, but you're from India. So why do you think a nation of 1.8 billion people cannot make it to the World Cup? We have all these small countries, big countries there, but why do you think India can't be there in the World Cup?
Yeah, see, one thing I'm a Indian. I'm proud of being a Indian. But the thing is, people are given more priority for cricket, and even in India, I'm very sorry to say, no proper stadium for the football, or they are not given any priority for the football. I'm very sad about that. I think India only people are thinking about money, and they are the host of this thing for in the World Cup or anything in the cricket only. They are not given any priority for the football. It is very sad thing. I think after hearing this broadcast, I think our Modi ji should think about give a priority for the football also for the after 4 years, after next 4 years. I wish they plan for something good. The very world class stadium for the football thing and to encourage the northeast people are very crazy about in India also the football, because once I was in Darjeeling area, in the street, people are put up the screen, and they're so crazy in the north, especially. So I think Modi ji should give the opportunity for Indians team to come up, and they should spend some money like cricket, how they're spending crores of rupees. Same way they should do it, at least for the next match after 4 years. I think they should be prepared one team so that they can this thing with the FIFA World Cup.
Yeah, Alan, that's a really good question because it's it would be every single football fan's dream. I know while growing up, I was the odd one out, kind of supporting football, watching football since I was a kid, and I just can't even imagine if India reaches the World Cup. I remember one of my friends, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna shave my head," or this, that's like a dream. Like, and I know of decent players who can play really well, but of course, you need to groom the talent, give them the opportunity to succeed. But the fact that we don't have a dedicated football stadium across the whole of India kind of is shocking to me. But yeah, that would be a dream come true to Indians across the globe if we make it. And there are a few Indian players of Indian heritage playing in different teams and countries, and there's a massive fan group of Portugal, in Goa. There's a massive fan group of Brazil in
Yeah.
Bombay and across India and in Kerala and Argentina fans. So there are quite a few fans that follow the sport and actually enjoy the sport. And I hope my dad is correct that hopefully next World Cup or the following years, there's some more effort put into football and we could see India being represented at the World Cup.
I have one suggestion. I think in India, like Mexico City, India, there is a place called Goa. I think that is a right place to make one a beautiful stadium for the football. I think there Portugal and so many country people, they come for the holidays, and it is a big time for the Goa to make this stadium and to make a one good football team, because in India Goa is a famous city.
Why not do it in Mangalore?
No, Mangalore, there is a place is the problem, but Goa is the place. There is a 2, 3 airports come up there, and so many events are happening in that area. It is my suggestion, because people of Goa, people will be more supportive, and they're like they really like how this thing Mexico they enjoyed. In Goa also, I have seen even the old people, small people, even Christmas time, how they enjoy. They can enjoy this match also, the football match.
They have an FC Goa, so yeah, they definitely can create a state of the art stadium for them.
I
Yeah.
think this BJP government should support football. My humble request to, if they watch this broadcast, they should, give a encourage for the football team.
Yeah,
Because of our conversation, I think, government should take initiative to do something for these football fans.
yeah, we have a lot of subscribers from the government of India and all the viewers, including Modi and everything. Whenever he's flying, he's watching our podcast. And I think he's already caught up for the first two episodes. He's waiting. He messaged the whole BJP party was waiting for Alan and me to create another pod. So
Yeah.
looking
Why don't
forward
you even
to their
talk to
reviews.
Trump and help Dad, since you keep meeting him every year and have
He
breakfast with
goes to
him?
have
You should,
breakfast with him every year. So
yeah, you should ask him, like, you should tell Modi ji help football.
I think it is a wrong way to go for it. I think people of India is so brilliant people. They should really, after hearing something like this, if a common person can suggest something, I think they should do something for the country.
Makes sense. Dad, since you went to all these different places, right? You went to Canada, you went to the US and Mexico. What do you think was the best food that was there in all of the three countries that you've gone to? Especially with the World Cup around, there's a lot of stuff for tourists, a lot of like new stuff they're trying to showcase for the tourists. What do you think are like your favorite food spots?
My food spot was the Mexico food was my favorite. Like, variety of the food what I had there. The thing is, I like coconut water. So I Mexico, I enjoyed with the coconut water in the beach side and in the city, the Portuguese type of food in Mexico City was the good food, and especially the fruits are so tasty. But in America, I experienced the hamburgers and this thing. It's like it's not the proper food. I feel what US people are having. But in Canada, we have so many Indian restaurant. Yesterday, I went to MTR, that Bangalore one restaurant. The Shira was the very good food, and I like Canadian food also. Basically, so
Poutine,
I
sweet
like.
potato fries, maple syrup.
Yes,
Millie
yes,
Mana
very
Pie.
much.
Canada has amazing food. So
Yes,
many cool Swiss chalet.
yes, very much.
Nice.
Especially, I like this season in the summer, like cherries, the very good cherries and blueberry, blackberries, and all. I love it in Canada. And
We also
Canada
get
weather was good.
we get goli bhaji at Tim Hortons.
Yes.
Yes, Tim Martin French vanilla coffee. I liked it very much.
Even I like it a lot. Nice. I think we
Alan, do
can.
you miss Canada?
Yes, of course, I miss Canada a lot. I miss the food, the people,
Did you
the
eat the
air.
goli bhaji from Tim Hortons and the pav bhaji
Yes,
from Tim Hortons?
yes, I have. Pav bhaji I've not had. I've had the goli bhaji. I miss the air quality
Hmm,
of Canada, and yeah, I miss the people and the beautiful views that you get to see, especially in Vancouver, having the sea there and the mountains. It was very nice.
nice. I'm excited for the Canadian national team too. I know they've made a good run and they're playing Morocco next in the World Cup, so that should be a tough game, but let's hope for the best.
And I'm waiting for Saturday for looking for the Saturday's match.
Yes,
What match?
Saturday Canada plays Morocco.
Yes,
Morocco.
Yeah.
so it is a very interesting again.
But for this time, since we have a special guest, we're gonna do a different kind of fun segment where my dad is gonna read out names of soccer players. Let's go for it.
Soccer players. Okay, we're gonna first fill. Yeah, we're gonna fill water in our mouth, and then Dada, whenever you're ready, you can go and say the name of the player one by one. Try and say each player at their name at least twice.
So the names as follows. The first name is Harry Kane. Second is Jude Bellingham. Third name is Erling Haaland.
Hmm.
Fourth is Kevin De Bruyne. Fifth is Bruno Fernandes. Sixth is Philly Foden. Seventh is Bukayo Saka. And eighth is Declan Rice. His son Hangman. 10th is Romelu Lukaku. The 11th is Cristiano Ronaldo. So hey, why you people are laughing? Very hard names are as follows. Kylian Mbappe, Virgil van Dijk, Desire Duque, Osome Gavicha, Gibo Felix, Giuliano Chione, Vinicius Junior, उसके साथ जर झुका है ना मार्टिन उसके साथ जिंका Martin away, Robert Levency, Ebert Curious, because I'm not wearing the glasses, I cannot able to read it. Without glasses, very tough to see all these hard names.
Oh, God.
Oh man, that was good. Oh man, the word is a very courteous guy. That was too good. That was excellent. Like I don't think I can say some of those names.
Yeah, I can't.
Ch-
Okay, Alan, say one goodbye and thank you to end the pod with
Yeah.
Dad.
Thank you everyone for watching this podcast. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about it, and tell Modi about it so that we can get football in India. Thank you for Elvin and my dad to be here at the podcast. Thank you. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Dad, for being part of the podcast and being a good sport about the things and some very good tips and discussions that we had. And Jai Hind.
Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Humble request to government, please give football back.
Goa is the right place to do it, you know,
I
because
agree.
so
Actually,
many
he's right.
cold
Not
play, this play, that play, and all they do, and a lot of beaches and 3 airports are there. No,
I think it's very important to have a lot of beaches there. Can right now.
Harikane.
Yeah, we did.
okay.
Hey,
Don't read it
don't make
now.
me fool here.
Don't read it. Don't read